a tutorial regarding about views and also buttons. Okay, so first off, we're gonna touch on views. Now, in order to have that, we're gonna have to create a new view like this. File. Make sure you create under SwiftUI view, and also not the Swift file. Okay, because if you use a Swift file, most probably you're gonna get an API, something like that, connections and so forth, which you don't want that. Okay, again, we're sticking with SwiftUI. Okay, so we're gonna create next, and we're gonna call it large button. Okay, boom. Okay, so you should have a hello world large button down there. Okay, now there we go. Okay, now what about views? We could change views in various ways. For example, we could change it to a scroll view, okay, navigation view, and all sorts. You can see right down below with the pictures down there. Okay. Now we're gonna first touch on the first one where I'm gonna take away the text. So now it's an empty view. Now I can add in a tab view just like that. And I have to use parentheses again. And you could see automatically at the bottom you have something popping up which looks like a tab. Okay, now regarding about tab items, I'm gonna tell you something later on. Now you have to create elements down there. So at the bottom I could create items. For example, I could create dot tab item. Oh, is defined on the view, so we need to create a main view down here. Okay, well, putting that aside, we need to create a main view file, and I'm gonna create a main view just like that. Okay, that's hello world. Okay, come back, I'm gonna declare the main view. Okay, there we go. Okay, now after having that, I could then tap item, and I'm gonna name it, let's put a text inside, looks more appealing in a sense. Okay, but also make sure that to remove the parenthesis, the brackets down here, instead add in a parenthesis. Okay, and then add in a text. Let's say I'm gonna add a text. It's gonna be called home. Oopsie. Home. There you go. So you can see down here we have a home image down here. Sorry, home word down here. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to create another one in order to add additional content. So remember to do it after this parenthesis. So I'm gonna put file, new, file again. We're gonna do this like 3 times at least, I guess. Okay, we're gonna call it content view. Oopsie, we cannot replace that. Okay, God, I nearly did a very common mistake that we'll do. Okay, by naming the same thing. Okay, instead of calling it a content view, why not let's name it profile view? Okay, sounds way better. So don't make this mistake, guys. Be careful. Okay, now we have a profile view. Now I'm not gonna call it hello world. No, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna say down here it's my profile, just like that. Okay, leaving the cats, whatever, you know, along the way. And then I'm gonna put it down here, profile view, just like that. Profile view, and I'm gonna put the bracket again, and I'm gonna put tab item. Remove that. Put in the parenthesis again, and I'm gonna put text bracket and profile, just like that. There you go. It looks good. Okay, now you could change the text colors and so forth again from the previous video. Do check it out. Okay, how you can change text, the colors and so forth. Okay, using that. Now putting that aside, we want to add some images. It looks a bit dull in a sense. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a picture. It's called icon free icon images. Okay, and my personal favorite would be using free pick. Okay, and I'm in. Okay, now in this, I'm gonna have to look for a profile. As I can see, I could see my profile coming up. Okay, this, and then external PNG download, just like that. Okay, you do need to sign in. Okay, alternatively, we could do it the traditional way where we screenshot this. Make sure the dimensions are right. Texture, have that in. Okay, and then I'm gonna need another home picture. Put home picture. So do make sure you sign in, okay, before you do this. I like this. This looks nice. Or maybe this one. Okay. So now I have 2 screenshots. Okay, now I could change the names down here by renaming it. Rename this. I call it profile pic. I'm gonna rename this home pic, just like that. Okay, coming back to this one. Now I'm going to have to add in some images. Now make sure you add it on top. If not, the image will go below, which doesn't look so nice. And also I forgot something. We need to add in the images. So I'm going to add in the images. 1, 2, copy, come back, paste, and you have your images down there. Home, pic, copy. Always copy and paste if you can. I don't really agree that you have to type everything out. Okay. Again, coding smart is way better than coding hard. Okay, I personally prefer that. Okay, now